This story begins in December 2020 in the Hooghly area of West Bengal. This area was a very posh area, inhabited only by wealthy people. In one such family, a businessman had an urgent business and went abroad on a business trip, leaving behind only a woman. Meanwhile, the woman's son's birthday was approaching. There was no one else at home to celebrate, and she wasn't educated enough to go out alone to celebrate. Using a delivery app, she ordered a cake, balloons, caps, and many other items used for birthday celebrations. Within 45 minutes, a delivery boy named Vishal Verma arrives at their house. He looks quite decent and belongs to a poor family. As soon as he rings the doorbell outside the house, the girl comes out and receives the cake. Vishal's eyes fall on her. He thinks she's incredibly beautiful. Then Vishal becomes tempted to somehow ensnare her. So what does he do? With teary eyes, he tells the woman, "Ma'am, I'm making morning deliveries and I'm thirsty. Can you give me some water?" Quote. She says, "Wait a minute, I'll bring it right away." In this way, he gains some trust in her, demonstrating how hardworking he is and how desperately he needs money. Within a minute, the woman brings the water. Drinking, he tells the girl, "Ma'am, it's your son's birthday. Please convey my best wishes to him." Hearing this, the girl became overjoyed. Vishal then added, "Ma'am, I've delivered, but please do one thing I can do you some good." The girl agreed. Vishal explained how, after I leave, she'll receive a call for feedback. "Please answer that call and give me a 5-star rating, introducing myself as Vishal Verma," she said. "This will boost my rating, and I'll receive a small incentive from the company, which will increase my earnings." The girl thought, "This is just a poor person. If I do this, it will be good for him." Quote, "You must have observed this. Whenever we order from a delivery app, the delivery boy leaves with the same words, 'Please give me a good rating.'" The woman also thought, perhaps this is a regular person, just like any other delivery boy. But no one knew what was brewing inside Vishal's mind, because from that moment on, he had begun a grand plan. He told the woman, "Please give me your number. I'll pass it on to my company, and you'll get a call." Quote, the woman, a woman with little education who didn't go out often, didn't know she couldn't share her number like that. She immediately gave her number to Vishal Verma. Vishal left. 2 days later, the girl received a call from an unknown, private number. It was a video call, which she immediately picked up. She thought it might be a video call from a relative. Upon picking up the call, the person on the other end was sitting in a call center. He said, "Ma'am, I'm calling from this app. You ordered a cake a few days ago, and a guy named Vishal Verma came to deliver it. Can you please rate that delivery?" Quote. So, the woman explains on the video call that the guy who came was very nice and she liked his delivery method. She then gives him a 5-star rating. The call ends immediately. But 3 days later, a video arrives on her WhatsApp. Upon watching the video, she is completely shocked because what was in the video was something she had never done with anyone other than her husband. The body in the video was not hers at all. But the face was a perfect match for this girl. It was a girl. Upon seeing it, she began crying. She was shocked. She couldn't understand how this had happened to her, and immediately, a series of thoughts ran through her mind. She feared that if she told her husband about this, he would fight and think that his wife had done all this behind his back after he left. Out of fear, she doesn't tell her husband or anyone else about this. But then a thought occurs to her that she might have picked up the video call, and this could have happened from there. Frightened, she calls Michelle Verma. At first, he doesn't answer. After several calls, Michelle picks up and listens to the girl's entire conversation. Then, for the first time, Michelle Verma's ugly side is revealed. He laughs and tells the girl, "I made the video of you. If you don't listen to me, I'll make this video viral. I'll also send it to your husband." Quote. The woman cries and pleads, "Don't do this, it will ruin my life." Michelle then says, "If you don't want the video to go viral, you'll have to agree to everything I say." The girl, trapped in the trap, agrees. "I'll do whatever you say." Michelle Verma then says, "When no one is home, you have so much work to do. Just call me and I'll come to your house." Quote. A week passes. During this week, her husband returns from a trip and leaves again for some work. Just then, the woman calls Michelle and says, "No one is home. I'm sitting alone now." Quote. Michelle Verma arrives at her house within an hour. But this time, he's not alone. He's accompanied by another man, the second mastermind planner, Suman Mandel. He's a painter by profession and a very good friend of Michelle Verma. They both arrive at the girl's house. But the girl begins to cry. She pleads, "Please delete my video. I'll agree to everything." Quote. Michelle then says, "Whatever I do to you, don't refuse me even once." And the girl agrees. Then they go to the bedroom, where Suman and Dow and Michelle Verma do all these things to the girl. After all this, he deletes the video from his mobile phone in front of the girl, and the girl thinks she's free from this trap. Michelle's work is done, and she fearfully tells Michelle to please leave the house, because if her husband comes here, it will cause a lot of trouble. Suman and Michelle soon leave. For a few days, the girl's mind is filled with many thoughts. But then she begins to think that now that her video has been deleted, she won't fall into the trap of any delivery boy or anyone else. But this is where the story takes another major twist. A week later, another video arrives on her WhatsApp. Seeing this video, the girl is even more shocked than before, because inside this video was the real video of the girl. This video was from the time when she did all these things with Michelle Verma and Suman Mandel. 10 minutes after watching this video, the girl receives another call in which Michelle says, "Listen to me. The first video was fake. Now we have your real video. Now you are completely trapped in our trap. Now, whenever I call you, you will have to come to me and do all these things with me." Quote. The girl cries and begs Michelle Verma, "Please don't do this to me," but Michelle refuses to listen to her. Even after this call is cut, Michelle Verma and Suman Mandel meet with her repeatedly, and each time, she is subjected to the same things she didn't want to do. But she was completely trapped in this trap. After this, she decides, why not go to the police station without telling anyone? Maybe the police will help me there. Quote. After this incident, the woman goes to the local police station and tells the police officer about all this, showing him her videos. The police then immediately tell them, "We'll help you. You can go home now. Your case has been registered. We'll arrest Michelle the next day." Quote. But in the back of their minds, the police suspect that perhaps none of the violence in the video was coerced. They then suspect that Michelle Verma and the woman might be having an affair, which is why they're doing all this. Michelle probably doesn't listen to her, and she's making these false accusations against him. So, the police don't take the case seriously. But 2 or 3 days later, numerous cases emerge from different areas of the city, where women complain about a delivery boy stalking them, having videos of them, and sending them obscene messages. Only then did they take the case seriously. So they called the girl again and had her summoned to the police station. They then asked for Michelle's photo and number. Within hours, the police raided the house, arresting Michelle Verma from his own home. After being brought to the police station, Michelle Verma claimed, "All these women use me to satisfy their desires. I would receive calls and then go to their homes. I have no fault in this matter." Quote. However, when the police seized his phone and thoroughly investigated, they uncovered videos of 30 women. It was clearly evident that Michelle Verma was the one on the phone, and the other women were colluding in this conspiracy. After this, the police were completely convinced that Michelle Verma was the mastermind behind the entire operation. Shortly after, the police conducted another raid, arresting the painter, Suna Nadal, and all the videos of the girls were immediately deleted. The purpose of making this video was that if you have a girl at home, please show her this video. Share it with her so that she too can become aware not to get trapped in such things. If this happens to her for the first time, then only tell your family and then go directly to the police station and ask for help from there. Share this video, and if you want more